adventure fly fisherman. I'm an explorer, fish artist, teach fly fishing. I have a couple of books. I do seminars all over North America. I do a lot of writing. I have a blog.
A 4-run 8.
He's the most laid-back guy I've ever fished with, but he's a very calm, collected guy, but the only fish that I've seen work him up is a permit.
He's fish crazy. I think so, yeah. He's crazy about fishing. Crazy about fishing.
His style is showing up with leaky waders, no flies.
His attention to detail in the right places.
Probably the most relaxed guy that I've met in a long time, definitely, yeah.
Pretty nice rods and reels.
Parts that don't matter he doesn't care about, but everyone else here matters. We all have pretty fly boxes and the nicest gear. Jeff doesn't care about that. He just wants to show the fish the fly in the right way and catch it.
Yeah, he can get it done.
Some asshole texted me right in the middle of this thing, and I don't even do texting. I wrote my saltwater fly fishing book, sent it to the publisher, and he said, I love the artwork. The problem is, I love it so much I want this book in color. Well, guess what? A 30-year-old does not hire somebody, especially a 30-year-old fishing bum does not hire somebody to do anything. You go to work and you bring home a little bit of money so you can go fishing. So I spent the next winter teaching myself how to work with watercolor. What's cool about a painting over a photo is that I think it allows a lot more imagination. When you look at a photo, you know exactly what happened. You remember that exact second when you were holding a fish. When you look at a painting, I remember the whole trip. I remember the trip, getting there. I remember the cast. I remember the fish eating the fly. I remember the release.
Jeff Currier, man. He can paint, he can draw, he can write, he can fish well.
He fishes a lot of competitions and he's pretty serious about it.
I've caught 400 different species now, and I'm aiming for 500 now, which is funny because when I was at 150 or 175 when I did my first list back when I was in my 30s, I thought that 300 was probably unobtainable. Well, here I am at 400, so 500 does not seem unobtainable. I'm gonna get it done. Roosterfish, Baja, Mexico. Longfin jack, Gabon. Golden mahseer, India. Freshwater pufferfish, Nile River. Trumpetfish, Baja, Mexico. Let me check the Cub score. Tigerfish, Tanzania. Landlocked salmon, Labrador. Yellow permit, St. Brandon's Atoll. Kubera snapper, Gabon. Queenfish, Dubai. 5-spot pompano, Oman. Zambezi tigerfish, African threadfin, Gabon. Cobb. Persian parrotfish, peacock bass, giant trevally, Burmese trout, thin-faced largemouth, Namibia.
He's a really fun, interesting guy to hang out with. And here's to him, no doubt.
Great picture of my wife. I love this one. That's her with a yellowfin tuna, 65 pounds on the fly.
The first time we went fishing together was in college. We headed off in his old Dodge Aspen fishing, and he had spilled a bucket of minnows in there. And I'm just like, oh my God, this car stinks so bad. And he's like, oh, I know, I spilled a bucket of minnows and I haven't cleaned it up yet. So that's Jeff also. For all of his hardworking ethic, he is also sort of a little bit of a slacker when it comes to cleaning up and taking care of stinky fish in the car.
I don't know. Met her right early on there her freshman year, and we got attached pretty quick. She had never done anything in the outdoors, so she was easy for me to impress. When I graduated from college, I invited her out to hop in my beautiful Dodge Aspen car with me and drive west.
The Aspen has given us great memories, fond memories, in the aspect that it enabled us to sort of see all of the West. We traveled in it, slept in it, made love in it. So when I look at that, when I look outside my kitchen window and see it, I see the good times. Our relationship revolves around the fishing and the travel because it's something that we both love to do. He has dedicated his life to doing it, and it's made him one of the best anglers there is.
Once hit a pressure ridge in the Aspen when I was driving across Fremont Lake while I was ice fishing, and I saw that ridge and I hit my brake and the car sped up and started skidding sideways, and I'm in a panic and I hit it completely sideways. My car went up and I landed backwards. I remember flying through the air. It seemed like minutes. And I hit and I bounced like 3 times, but now I was facing the ridge and I look back and I see my friend in his car like doing the same thing, and I watched him in his little Toyota truck pick up in the air and bounce 4 times too. Needless to say, after that 2-mile skid, we stopped and drilled some holes and drank a beer or two. A little scary. There's no fish that are going to swim by me without getting a cast to, and no matter what the rules are, because I love catching all kinds of weird things, and so one of my friends at Yellow Dog made up that hashtag Currier would cast. And it's cool because people are putting all kinds of funny fish up there now.